Protests continue as the future of Roe versus Wade remains uncertain. About a week ago, we learned about the bombshell Supreme Court leak that shows a majority of justices are ready to overturn it. Now, abortion rights protests are growing outside of private homes. Jess Arnold joins us live outside of the Supreme Court with the latest on where these protests have ended up. Good morning, Jess.
Good morning, Tony. Yeah, a group of protesters actually marched to the home of Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito last night. He's the one whose draft majority opinion was leaked just about a week ago. Now, out here outside of the Supreme Court, it is locked down. Security is tight. You can see fencing behind me. And again, those protesters that marched to Samuel Alito were demanding abortion rights. He lives in Alexandria in Fairfax County. Now, police stood by outside of his home as people gathered with signs, chants, and speeches in favor of reproductive freedom. Now, some have raised concerns about taking the protest from outside the Supreme Court to justices' homes. The White House has warned against violence, threats, or vandalism after previous protests outside justices' houses. And Press Secretary Jen Psaki reiterated that message, tweeting, "POTUS strongly believes in the constitutional right to protest, but that should never include violence, threats, or vandalism. Judges perform an incredibly important function in our society, and they must be able to do their jobs without concern for their personal safety." Here's what protesters and one of Justice Alito's neighbors had to say.
As a neighbor, it's a little upsetting, but you know, it's what's going on in this country right now.
His intrusion into our rights deserves some intrusion into his peace and comfort.
Now, protesters say that this will likely not be the only protest to occur outside of justices' homes. More are planned for the future as concern for abortion rights continues to grow. Guys.